Good evening, and welcome aboard Ready4AllTravel's daily travel briefing. I'm Harold, one of your field agents, fresh off a fantastic 7-day Caribbean cruise. I'm filling in for Richard, your usual travel advisor, who is actually getting ready for his own cruise adventure. He'll be back soon to share all about that, and to introduce some of our new cruise partners, who are working with us to keep you informed and ready for your next trip. As your travel agent team, our goal is to make sure you always have the latest updates, so every trip you take is as smooth as possible. Let's dive into our cruise news. We have a serious story coming from Royal Caribbean. The cruise line is facing a wrongful death lawsuit after a 66-year-old guest went overboard during a themed cruise on the Allure of the Seas. Her family alleges the cruise line overserved alcohol and failed to follow standard man-overboard rescue procedures. Sadly, her body was never recovered. This story serves as a critical reminder. Our cruise tip of the day is this: even on high-energy, fun-themed cruises, it's vital to keep track of your alcohol intake and always be aware of your surroundings. Know where your muster station is. Putting safety first is the best way to ensure you enjoy every single day at sea. Now for our airline updates. According to Airlines for America, over 3.2 million U.S. airline passengers have been hit with flight delays or cancellations since the government shutdown began on October 1st. Staffing shortages among air traffic controllers were responsible for 16% of all delays in October, a huge jump from the usual 5%. On a more innovative note, American Airlines' new A3201XLR long-haul narrow-body jet is set to reshape transatlantic travel by offering more direct routes, which is exciting news for future flyers. So here's a travel tip. If you're booking flights for the holidays, or really anytime soon, try to grab those early morning departures. And always check your flight status well in advance, given the current risks of delays. Moving on to hotels and resorts. The U.S. hotel industry is seeing some soft performance, with occupancy rates down year over year for several months now. But what's really interesting is the shift in what guests are looking for. Travelers now want more personalized experiences, wellness-focused stays, and destinations that are a little more off the beaten path. So, for your next resort stay, here's a tip. Instead of just focusing on the nightly room rate, ask about value-added perks. Things like resort credits, free upgrades, or complimentary breakfast can make a huge difference to your overall experience and value. Let's talk about train travel. There are some major infrastructure projects and upgrades happening in key corridors across the U.S., especially in the Northeast. This could mean schedule changes or reroutes in the coming months. If you're using the train as an alternative to flying, make sure to allow extra time between your connections and check for any equipment alerts before you travel. A good rule of thumb is to aim for at least a 1-hour buffer between connections, instead of cutting it close. So, what are the big travel trends we're seeing? It looks like American travelers are adjusting to the new landscape. There's less emphasis on those long, deep dive trips and more interest in shorter, mid-length getaways. Warm destinations like the Caribbean, Mexico, and the U.S. Sunbelt are in high demand. Experiential stays like wellness resorts and unique boutique hotels are also gaining a lot of traction. Here's a quick weather outlook. The East Coast is seeing mild temps with some scattered showers, so plan for extra travel time around big hubs like NYC or Boston. The Midwest is generally clear, so travel should be smooth. The West Coast is warm and sunny, perfect for resort stays. And the South is comfortable with cool evenings, which is great for a cruise or resort vacation. Today's word of the day is bumping. This is when a passenger is denied boarding on a flight, usually because it was overbooked. If you're ever asked to volunteer your seat, always ask about the compensation, like vouchers or upgrades, and read the fine print before you agree. And now for our riddle of the day. I travel the world, but always stay in one spot. What am I? I'll give you a second. It's a stamp. And to leave you with a smile, here's our travel joke. Why did the cruise ship bring a barometer on board? Because it wanted to keep its sea-level high spirits. Adventure is out there waiting for you, and we're here to help make it unforgettable. As always, may your paths be clear, your sails steady, and your adventures extraordinary. Thanks for watching Ready4AllTravel. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. We'll see you next time. Cheers.